Let me tell you something straight. You're not going to wake up tomorrow with everything fixed. Doesn't matter how many self-help books you read, how many inspirational quotes you plaster on your wall, or how many meditation apps you download. The world doesn't work like that. Life isn't some fairy tale where everything magically falls into place because you believe in yourself. Life takes time. Healing? Same story. I've lived long enough to know that it's the hardest thing to understand, especially when you're in the thick of it. When you're torn up inside, when the world's been kicking you around and your mind's all over the place, the last thing you want to hear is, just be patient with yourself. That's just a fancy way of saying, wait it out. And let me tell you, no one's got time for waiting. You want to be better now. You want your life fixed right now. But here's the truth, kid. If you want to heal, really heal, you've got to let time work its magic. I don't care how strong you think you are, or how many times you've brushed yourself off and told yourself you're okay. If you're not willing to give yourself a bit of grace, a little breathing room, you'll find yourself stuck in the same place for a hell of a lot longer than you need to be. Look, I've been there. I've lived through heartbreak, failure, loss, and I've had days where I thought I'd never get up again. That's just life. But here's what I learned. Time doesn't heal all wounds, but it sure helps you make peace with them. You don't fix a broken bone in an hour, so why would you think you could fix a broken heart or a shattered spirit in one? Healing is about giving yourself permission to feel the pain, to sit in it for a while, without the pressure to get over it in some unrealistic time frame. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's easy. It's not. You'll feel frustrated, angry, and yes, even downright miserable some days. That's part of it. You can't skip through the hard parts. You can't take a shortcut through the suffering. It's like this. A tree doesn't grow in a day, does it? It takes years, sometimes decades, to become that massive oak that stands tall and strong. But even that tree's had its moments of weakness. Even the strongest tree bends in the wind before it becomes unshakable. It's the same for you. You've got to bend and sway, but you also have to trust that you'll stand firm in the end. There's something else you need to understand about healing. You can't do it by yourself. There's a whole world out there of people who've walked their own paths, felt their own pain. You think you're alone in this? You're not. If there's anything I've learned, it's that we all carry scars, and we all heal at different paces. The trick is knowing when to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. Don't be too proud or too stubborn to accept that you need someone else now and then. But here's the kicker. No one else can do it for you. You can have all the support in the world, but if you don't put in the effort yourself, nothing's going to change. No one's going to magically take away your pain or heal the wounds you've carried. That responsibility falls on your shoulders, no matter how heavy they feel. You're the one who has to decide every day to keep going, even when it feels pointless. No one can do that for you. And if you're not ready for that, well, I can't help you. There are going to be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back for every step forward. That's normal. You're going to stumble. You're going to feel like you've failed. But let me tell you something. Failure isn't the end. It's just another lesson you'll forget in time. I've failed more times than I can count. But you know what? I learned more from those failures than I ever did from my wins. And that's what makes me stronger now. That's what builds character. If you're not willing to mess up, to screw things up, then you're not really living, are you? And here's the part where most people get stuck. They don't know how to be kind to themselves. It's so easy to beat yourself up. It's easy to listen to that little voice that says, "You're not good enough. You'll never get it right." But I'm telling you right now, stop listening to that nonsense. You are enough. You might not be where you want to be yet, but you're doing better than you give yourself credit for. Trust me on that. You don't need to have it all figured out today, next week, or even next year. You don't need to be perfect. Just take it one day at a time. If you make it through the day, you've won. If you wake up the next day and you're still breathing, you've got another shot at it. And that, my friend, is a gift.